Yo, what up? X-Homie 420 here. Today I'm gonna be talking about something more that's a little more serious, which is David, the Invincible guy, finally got arrested for the murder of Celeste Rivas. Now, I've only known this guy from Invincible, and I can't say much on him, but it is a good thing that he was arrested. But what if we still had to making music for Invincible, but he was kind of behind bars, kind of like an R. Kelly situation, you know? He was in bars by the time R. Kelly made a hold on, what was it called? R. Kelly made the song "I Admit It" while he was in jail. I do remember it. It went like I admit it, I admit it, I admit it. Something like that. We should do something like that, but for David, because, you know, he blew up because of Invincible. He made good music, and it's just sad to see him not only be a pedophile, but a pedophile murderer. You know, it does suck. Another artist that's in jail because he did stupid shit. You know, date a little girl and kill her afterwards, which is just very fucked up. You know, even one of the greats, Tupac Shakur, made music when he was still in jail, you know? You see, I'm not saying David is on the same level as Tupac or R. Kelly of all people, but he was a big part of Invincible, and Invincible is a big part of his life, so keep him behind bars and, you know, get him to make more music. But I hope, obviously, he should rot in jail. He's a murderer, child rapist, and everything. But through all of it all, he was still an artist. It's kind of similar to the Big H. You know, he might have gassed Jews or whatever, but he was still an artist at heart. And I think that matters a lot. Now that I'm looking at all the older clips, it's kind of crazy this guy wasn't ever taken into custody. This guy should have been suspect number one, which he was online, maybe not to the cops, but this guy was basically not only a child rapist and murderer, but he also made songs about it too, which is fucking crazy. It's to reiterate on my other point, we keep David behind bars until Invincible is finished filming. Have him make the song for the series finale. Maybe in like another 2 or 3 seasons. And just, that's it. Send him to death sentence, and it's it. Over and done with. You know, it sucks seeing someone so influential not only be a pedophile, but a murderer, and make songs about them. It does suck. But basically, in conclusion, let's take his artist, he's still an artist at heart. We take what's left in his head, we milk him for the rest of Invincible, and say bye-bye to him. You lock him in the jail, grind him to meat, and whatever, serve him in the local Arby's, and we're done with him, you know? But we still need him for Invincible, because you go to Invincible, and you think of people who sang for the show, you think of David first. You know, the "Oh, I just love the way you got me feeling, way you feeling," something like that. Yeah. Anyways, watch Ted.